I think any woman that's strong and that has a positive force to give to children will actually benefit Girl Scouts. For me, what it did for me, I worked in marketing before, and Girl Scouts was something that I did on the weekends or in the evenings with my daughter and our Girl Scout troop. Well, that has kind of fueled me to be a teacher now. Now I teach 6th grade, and I give that same love and passion to students in the classroom, but I learned that from Girl Scouts.
Donors should support Girl Scouts because they do a lot for the girls in terms of learning, promoting them to become leaders of today's world, and putting them in front of engineering and learning different things, and it's absolutely wonderful.
Hi, my name is Patricia Lee, and I am a board member with the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada. And I'm here with my beautiful, lovely Girl Scout daughter, Brianna Lee, who has been in Girl Scouts since she was a brownie. I know that some of my best memories and our best memories together, as she grows and continues to become a self-sustaining woman, she'll remember the things that she learned in Girl Scouts. We are hoping that you will help to power our promise to raise girls just like Brianna here to be the future leaders of tomorrow. Thank you for listening.
I support strong women like Alicia because they are our future, and they will be the difference makers going forward.
Hello, I'm Senator Jackie Rosen, and I'm proud to represent our great state of Nevada in the United States Senate. I want to take a moment to thank the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada for hosting today's Desserts Before Dinner event. The support for this evening's event will continue to allow our state's local Girl Scouts to engage in outdoor adventures, gain experience in STEM, and increase their entrepreneurship skills, and best yet, create lifelong memories. The Girl Scouts is an amazing organization that creates trailblazing girls and young women. This organization teaches young girls to take on leadership skills and address community issues, and to live life with courage, confidence, and character. I want to recognize the 7 honorees whose leadership and vision have positively impacted Nevada. Colleen Birch, Betsy Fretwell, Kelly LeGros, Fafi Moore, Laura Lynn Sandoval, Nancy Becker, and Patty Becker. Thank you. It's important that as a community we continue to have organizations that motivate and encourage young girls to be involved in a girl-led and girl-focused group, which will help them become leaders in our communities. Thank you again, and enjoy this evening's event.
Hello, I'm Dina Titus, your representative for Nevada's 1st District in the heart of Las Vegas. It's my privilege and pleasure to congratulate you for being honored by the Girl Scouts. You have been trailblazers in your respective careers, inspiring girls and young women to lead lives of courage, confidence, and character. You've shown them how important it is to make your neighborhoods and communities a better place, even during the most difficult times. And you are living proof that there is no limit to what women can accomplish when they set their minds to it. Girls and young women have so much more opportunity now than when I walked into the Nevada Senate for the first time more than 30 years ago. When I got there, I saw only 3 other female faces. Now Nevada has a women majority legislature, the first in the country. That same trend is increasingly becoming a reality, from corporate boardrooms to doctors' offices to classrooms and courtrooms. Women like you have made it easier for the next generation to use their vision and their voices to shape decisions and change the culture that has for too long left them behind. These changes didn't happen overnight. There's more inclusivity now because women like you fought for those rights and proved to be capable of doing whatever you decided. The 7 of you are helping to make a difference, and I want to thank you for showing the next generation of women the right path forward. I'm inspired by the example you have set for young women. You are what Girl Scouts can and should be. Thank you for all that you do for our community. We can see further because we stand on your shoulders.
Speaking up for what's right. Helping out when things go wrong. Raising our voices alone or together. Not just breaking news, but breaking barriers. Fighting for victory on the battlefield and on the playing field. Seeing the world through new eyes and the earth from miles above. Redefining beauty, brains, and what it really means to be queen. Making ourselves heard on stage and on screen. Showing the way in Silicon Valley. And showing up for others wherever help is needed most. Not just making our mark, but making a difference. Now that's a job for a Girl Scout. Girl Scouts, preparing girls for a lifetime of leadership.
Good evening. I'm Dick Rizzo, President of the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada Board of Directors and a Girl Scout of the USA Lifetime Member. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Dessert Before Dinner. Tonight we're going to power our promise to make sure all girls in Southern Nevada can be part of the preeminent leadership development organization for girls. On behalf of our board and staff, I want to thank you for joining us and supporting our future female leaders.
Good evening. As honorary co-chair and past honoree of Dessert Before Dinner, it is with great pleasure I welcome you all here tonight. Tonight we are going to honor some incredible women. And like me and many of you watching tonight who have been past Girl Scouts or troop leaders or volunteers or just supporters of the work Girl Scouts do, it's so important that we're here to give our support so that we can continue to build women of courage, confidence, and character. Those girls become the women that make our community and our world a better place.
Well, good evening and welcome to the 2021 Dessert Before Dinner. It's my pleasure to welcome you here this evening along with Miss Poonam Mather, our MC and hostess for tonight. And whether you're joining us from home, on your iPad, or at a party, we're gathered tonight to raise money for the Girl Scouts of Nevada. Don't forget, our Fund a Need is now open. You have an opportunity at any point throughout the evening to make a donation, and it looks like we already have a few. It looks like Kelly LeGros, Bonnie Michaels. Let's see, Sally Fitzhenry, thank you, very nice. Poonam's going to cheer him on as well. So, yes, so that opportunity is available to us all evening here tonight. The silent auction is also open, so continue to give consideration in bidding on each and every one of these items. Items donated by our Girl Scouts and our community partners as well. So go ahead and place your bid now. Tonight, we've got a great evening in store for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to recognize 7 individuals throughout our community. Poonam's going to do that with the help of some littles here a little bit later. And as we continue on, we're going to meet some of those young ladies that are involved with our program this night. Don't forget, Fund a Need and silent auction will remain open until Monday, April 26th at noon. So put those bids in, and later tonight, when Poonam and I get to our 2 unique live auction items, we'll give you the opportunity to bid online for those as well. So ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure now to introduce you to an alumnus of the Canadian Girl Scouts right here. Take a guess. She is a previous honoree of Dessert Before Dinner, and just around town, the woman that everybody knows as Miss Poonam Mather. Poonam?
Thank you, Christian. All right, I think this is the only time in the entire evening that I am more than 6 feet away from everybody. So hello and welcome. So excited to be here. What a year it's been, right? Until next, we can come together at Caesars or somewhere else and we can hug like crazy. Let's savor this opportunity to really get connected and celebrate the remarkable work done by the Girl Scouts. Let's hear it for Christian Kohlberg. We call him a celebrity auctioneer. The truth is that he is actually man enough to be a Girl Scout. The man has done this every year for, we couldn't even remember how long it had been. So Kristen, thank you for caring as much about our community as you do. It is great to see you. So here's the marching order. Ready? Have a little fun. I want you to rev up, warm up your woo-woo. Let's hear it. Woo-woo. Come on in the studio, all of you. There we go. We've got some woo-woo. We've got some, grab something and start shaking it. Let that not be a pet or a neighbor, not cool to do that. But let's have some fun, because here's the thing. Tonight we really want to explore the depths, or maybe it's the heights of your generosity. So on our knees, we're going to be begging and pleading, so get that. But you know why? It's because all of that generosity funds and fuels a remarkable organization, that is the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada. So that's it, because that fuel is what propels our princesses around to become the queens that we're going to be celebrating tonight. So grab your pom-poms, lubricate your woo-woos. I don't know if you lubricate them, that sounded a little odd. So now let's get started, shall we? I'm going to put back my mask, and I'm going to turn it over to CEO of Girl Scouts. This is Kimberly Truba. You know her, by the way, next week celebrating 3 years on the job. And she is the reason that we're all here. And joining her, it would only be fitting to have some of our Girl Scouts. So we've got Aaliyah, Olivia, Audrey, and Gigi. And I'm going to turn it over. You know what? On behalf of Elaine and our foundation, we are champions of education and the promise that every child deserves. So we understand the importance of Girl Scout and the role it plays in our girls, our families, and in our community. I turn it now to Kimberly and our Girl Scouts to lead us in the Girl Scout promise and law.
Thank you so much, Poonam. Just like all Girl Scout meetings and events, we're going to begin dessert before dinner with the Girl Scout promise and law. First, we'll start with the promise. Take it away, Girl Scouts.
On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law.
And then now we'll do our law.
I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout.
Let's hear it for Girl Scouts. Come on, ladies, nice job. Give them a woot woot and shake, not your pet or your neighbor, but shake whatever you're shaking to celebrate. For all of you watching, wherever you are, whether you're watching by yourself or from a party or a pod or your posse or a pass-all, on the bottom of the screen, you're going to see how to interact with the silent auction, and we want to promote a whole lot of interaction. You can also get involved in a live auction, and we want to encourage you to do that. Drink a little more if you need to, whatever we need to help your inhibitions just melt away. Also, the raffle, all's there. Use that donate button down there. Raffle tickets, by the way, are on sale. Our raffle item tonight was generously donated by Zappos and includes a framed Vegas Golden Knights signed hockey stick. VGK fans, this is your chance to own a piece of hockey history that features 27 signatures from the 2019-20 Pacific Division champions. And staff are standing by. So in addition to your woot woot and your shake whatever you're shaking, be sure to give a shout out in the chat, because that will be shared with the honorees and let them know just how much you appreciate all that they do for us all the time. So before we proceed with honoring our first three honorees, please enjoy some really special entertainment from the BAM Quartet, an all-female string ensemble from the Nevada School of the Arts.
My name is Karen Rubel, and I'm the president and CEO at Nathan Adelson Hospice. I also have the privilege of serving on the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada Board of Directors. It is my pleasure to introduce Kelly LeGros, the 2021 recipient of the My Best Self badge. This is a fitting recognition for our friend Kelly. Kelly has an insatiable appetite when it comes to helping others. She never hesitates to lend a helping hand. She is a great friend to Nathan Adelson Hospice and a dear friend to me both personally and professionally. We could not be prouder to join the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada in acknowledging her tonight. Way to go, Kelly.
My dad was stationed at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas in the 70s, so it definitely ages me. And I didn't really know anything about Girl Scouts, so being a military brat, it was an opportunity for me to meet other young women, and we were all moved from different places, and the Girl Scouts was a very organized place for me to go and meet friends and to do projects and go camping and explore things and crafts, and I really found the creative side of me through Girl Scouts, and I had never forgotten that experience. So Mac, tell me about your Gold Award project.
Okay, so for my Gold Award, it is focusing on recycling education through art. A couple of years ago, I took a tour of our local recycling center, and I was shocked at how much I didn't know. There were little mistakes that can be easily fixed. For example, empty, clean, dry. When you're done with a recyclable, you empty it, you clean it, and then you dry it, because food can't get in the machines and it can actually ruin it.
Do you have a name for the Gold Award project that you're working on?
I am currently working on the name, but I'm going through #MacGoesGold to raise awareness of recycling and how to properly recycle at home.
Fantastic.
What does living your best self mean to you?
My best self is when someone has said to me, "You have an amazing life, Kelly. You have a beautiful family, wonderful husband, grandkids, great friends, and you built the career you wanted to build." That is my best self. It's not how much money you make. It's not the things you have. It's that life that you help other people and they recognize that you've helped them and you do it because you love helping people. My best self is just being me and giving the tools that God gave me to extend those to other people. And I'm very comfortable in my own skin, and that is my best self.
Fafing Moore is known as a connector in the industry. She is no surprise that she has included Girl Scout Troop in her mentorship. Today, she's being honored with the Sisterhood Badge, where girls discover how sisterhood allows them to grow as leaders and widen their network and broaden their worlds. Congratulations, Fafi. You've been such a wonderful mentor, and the world needs more of you.
Sisterhood is valuing people for their unique gifts, what they bring to the table. We all have something special. I like to try to identify that in people and learn how that can work with the other things I'm doing. Because when we help people develop their own special gift, everybody wins. What does it mean to you to be a sister to every Girl Scout?
To be a better leader, because helping people do things that are hard is really nice, so they can earn new badges.
Makes you feel good too, doesn't it? I think the #1 reason for joining Girl Scouts is to learn to be a leader. If you learn to be a leader, you will be successful at whatever you do. Even if the job seems like it's not a job that you have someone that stands in the front of the room and talks. But leaders are people that influence others to do positive. I think that's exactly what Girl Scouts teaches.
What advice do you have for Girl Scouts like me?
Well, Olivia, it's very important to dream big and don't let anybody discourage you, because you need to make sure that for your future, you get to live your dream, not somebody else's idea of what you should do. So dream big to have a big future.
It is my honor to introduce you to Betsy Fretwell. Betsy is the Senior Vice President of Switch Cities. Betsy leads the results-based community solutions team to drive the strategic development, implementation, and national expansion of Switch's vision to integrate all aspects of smart city development utilizing Switch's data center ecosystem. Prior to joining Switch, Betsy retired from the City of Las Vegas after 17 years and served as the city manager from 2009 to 2017. All of us on the Switch team are so blessed to work with her, and it is my honor to introduce you to Betsy Fretwell, winner of the Girl Scouts Citizen Science Badge.
You have to have all people represented in organizations. Women have historically been underrepresented in leadership positions. As a former city manager, I was probably one of about 13% of all city and county managers across this country that actually attained that position as a female. I'm very proud of that, but think of those odds. We have to reverse that trend and have more inclusion and more opportunity for women, because our voices are important. So tell me a little bit about what you want to be when you grow up and why.
What I want to be when I grow up is an environmental engineer, because I want to help the environment. I'm in accelerated science, and right now we're learning about climate change and greenhouse gases and how they infect the environment. And I've always wanted to help the Earth. What was one of your favorite things to do as a Girl Scout?
Well, I loved earning the badges. I felt like it allowed me to be very creative and explore things that I might not have ordinarily done. So I got to learn and grow a lot, and I think Girl Scouts helped me be more scientific in that regard.
I agree.
Just a little Switch fact. All of these buildings are powered 100% by renewable power.
That's amazing.
Isn't it? I work for Switch now. They employ women as a part of their executive team. That is not typical in a technology sector. So I'm fortunate to be here working with this incredible team and to have a leader that supports inclusion for women at the highest levels of the organization.
Okay, wow, that was impressive. Let me begin with the BAM Quartet. Quickly, who you heard from sharing their gifts were Lourdes, Maya, Isabel, and Evan. Thank you for sharing your gifts so generously in the world. And to, of course, Kelly, Fafi, Betsy, you are queens, my ladies. Thank you for showing all of us what is possible. So let's keep going. Revving up, we got our woot-woots. I can hear them in the studio. I hope that's true wherever you are. We're only halfway through, by the way, of the honorees, so save a little, please. Now, here's what I want you to know, is that last year alone, despite all the headwinds that were thrown our way, the Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada invested over $100,000 in the last year alone to ensure that they continued providing the Girl Scout leadership experience for all girls in Southern Nevada. This was all during the pandemic, when girls, frankly, needed Girl Scout and the community it represented the very most. Today's Girl Scouts are taking the lead and changing the world. In fact, there's a little woot woot. Let's hear it, ladies. Yeah. This is who's changing the world. That's why I'm kissing up to them, because I need them to like me. They're going to leave it in indelible and direct impact on our Southern Nevada community. Joining us tonight are Penelope. Give us a wave, Penelope. There we go. Viviana, give us a wave. Kara, and longtime Girl Scout volunteer Nelsa White. Penelope, I want to start with you. We're so happy to have you. What do you love the most about Girl Scouts?
I love being a Girl Scout because I like trying new activities like coding, meeting new Girl Scout sisters, and making new friends.
Oh, Penelope, will you be my friend, sis? Will you teach me how to code? Good luck. Good luck. You're taking on the big one. Viviana, how about you, love? What do you enjoy so much about being a Girl Scout?
Hi, I'm Viviana, and I'm a first-year cadet Girl Scout in Troop 112. I love everything about Girl Scouts, including making new friends, having new experiences, and learning new things. I love when we did horseback riding and archery. I'm especially looking forward to going to camp this year at Frias Frontier. Girl Scouts helps you learn and become a stronger person, and learn what's right and wrong. Thank you for attending Dessert Before Dinner and supporting Girl Scouts like me and my sister Penelope.
Okay, I gotta give my own whoop whoop, so that's you! That was fabulous. I want you to be my friend. Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Good. I'm just getting this on record in case I get so busy and forget about me. Can I join Troop 112?
I don't know.
Okay. That is not a no, so I'm gonna stay with that. Kara, how about you, love? You are so committed. Tell me what you love so much about Girl Scouts.
Hi, I'm Kara. I'm 11 years old and I am a part of Troop 173. I choose to be a Girl Scout because I get to learn new things that I don't get to learn in school. I also get to learn business, mathematics, by doing that, I get to sell cookies and create an online business. Last year, I raised money for the Nevada Partnership of Homeless Youth through the Girl Scout Cookie Program. I want to stay in Girl Scouts so that I can help build my leadership skills, help the community, and eventually earn my gold award. I am also a third-generation Girl Scout.
Wow. And Kara, listen, when I came in, we chatted for a minute. Tell me what your goal was for cookie sales and where you ended up.
So my overall goal, well, when I first started, I wanted to go sell like at least 500 cookies. In total, I sold 1,378 boxes.
Whoa! That's what leadership looks like, and that is what all of us can help create by supporting Girl Scouts. Nelta, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Well, good evening. I'm Nelta White. I'm a proud Girl Scout alum, a Girl Scout of the USA Lifetime member, and I currently serve on the highest award and volunteer engagement committees. I've been a Girl Scout volunteer for 12 years. I started volunteering when my granddaughter Terencia joined Girl Scouts as a brownie. I would take her every week to her troop meetings, and I noticed that every time she would go, it was like a light bulb, and she just lit up. And so did the other girls around her. And that was when I knew I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted something like that. I wanted that joy. It has been one of the joys of my life volunteering with Girl Scouts. After 109 years, you might be asking, is Girl Scouts still relevant? You bet it is. Girl Scouts is still as relevant today as it was in the 1920s because we still lack support for young women in our community. We educate them, but what about showing them the avenues to be a leader? It's not just a man who can lead companies or even a country. She has the same potential as anyone. Girl Scouts showed my granddaughter, and so many girls like her, that she can be anything she wants to be. Because of Girl Scouts, my granddaughter earned the Gold Award, the highest and most prestigious honor in Girl Scouting, and is a biology major at Benedict College, a historically Black liberal arts college in Columbia, South Carolina. I would like to say to anyone watching tonight that it's never too late to be a Girl Scout, it's never too late to be a volunteer, and it's never too late to support the movement. Thank you for watching tonight and for believing in the power of Girl Scouts.
Oh, wow! Nelta. Wow. It is a movement. You heard it here. That's fantastic.
Yes. Now take it away. Kristen and Puna.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Penelope, Viviana, Kara, Nelta, thank you. Like, how awesome was that, right? Come on in here, buddy.
We're there.
This is man enough to be a Girl Scout right here. This is Christian Kohlberg. The same would be true of Dick Rizzo. You look good in green, Dick Rizzo. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. So let's start with, okay, you ready? We need more Girl Scouts and more leaders like the ones you just fell in love with right here. Tonight's Funded Need helps us to ensure that all girls in Southern Nevada, regardless of means, have the opportunity to be part of the preeminent leadership development program, or as Nelta put it, the movement for girls. We're going to change lives, not just for a night, but forever.
We've been doing it for 109 years, so hopefully we can continue as we go here on this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you had the opportunity so far to meet Penelope, Kara, and Viviana. And with that in mind, I'd like you to give consideration as Poonam and I bring forth for your consideration our Funded Need tonight. Now, what we're going to do is present 4 levels. Those levels will start at 5, go to 25, 1,000, and 500. And as we do, Poonam will give us a brief introduction of what your giving and impact at each of those levels could do. And then in addition to that, we'll go through and we'll provide a little impetus as we move along a little bit later for 2 live auction items. And also take a look, if you don't have already, your raffle ticket for that VGH Golden Knights hockey stick. And congratulations to them for being the qualifiers for joining the Stanley Cup. So lots of opportunities here this evening. We're going to start with our Funded Need. Now, as we do every year, and as always, just an amazing thing, our board president, Dick Rizzo, has put out a challenge at the $5,000 level. But he said, Christian, you know how this goes? First and foremost, if we want, and we put it out for consideration, have everybody open up their One Cause platform. And as they do, go to that Bid Now button, and you can, at any point in time, enter the amount that you're so inclined. So before we started that $5,000 level, Dick, I am going to take your challenge and we'll put it out there for consideration. Is there anybody who would like to start us this evening with a gift above and beyond that $5,000 start here this evening? So going to look at our screens here in studio. Michelle has that up for us as well, and we'll be able to follow that here and recognize publicly your name as well as the donation level that we have there as well. So as we give consideration above $5,000, we'll put it out for consideration at any time throughout the course of the evening. You can enter that, and Poonam and I will be happy to recognize that. So put the 10,000 above. Here we go. 15, 25. Anywhere out? Then let's go ahead, and I'm going to take Dick's challenge to see if we can get 5 at 5,000. He's going to start us off with the first one. So $5,000 pledge from our board president, Dick Rizzo. Let's give him a little wave of love, if you will. Dick, thanks for starting us out at 5,000. As we go, I'm good to go.
Now you are ready.
Here we go. At $5,000, Poonam, what would a gift at this level enable us to do?
Listen, you pull out your $5,000, you're going to provide memories forever and giggles for days, because this is what you will support. 15 girls, 3 cabins filled with girls at, you just heard it, Frias Frontier. It's where Viviana fell in love and wanted to go. This will allow 15 girls the opportunity to discover, connect, and take action at that sleepaway camp near Alamo, Nevada. Come on.
Alamo, close to Vegas as well, so we're pleased to have that camp location out there. At 5,000, I've got one from Dick Rizzo, looking to see if we have 4 more. As we're doing that, Michelle's opening up the screen for me here so I can see as you're making a direct pledge on your One Cause platform. Just go ahead and, if you will, if you're at your party or if you're by yourself, on your phone, go ahead and put that pledge amount in. And as we continue to look and give consideration at this level, don't forget, $5,000 would make all of those giggles come true.
And I tell you what, so if you are watching from a party or a pod and there's a whole bunch of green balloons that you can look at, I think you're the place that should come up with the 5,000. Come on.
So as we continue, don't remember, at any level you can pledge throughout the course of the evening. Seeing one here at this level, let's go ahead and move on to our next level at $2,500. Poonam, how could we have an impact at this level for our
You know what,
girls?
this is awesome. $2,500 will allow us to fund Community Troops program. The Girl Scout leadership experience drastically improves, as you've seen, life outcomes, possibilities, and success for girls in K-12 through positive peer interactions. You heard it. They love to be a part of. They love the sisterhood and access to caring and inspiring adults who serve as role models. Please help us reach more girls by underwriting Community Troops. What this simply means is Girl Scouts ain't going to say no, and your contribution here at this level allows us to keep saying yes.
All right, before we get there, it looks like HG's made a donation of $5,000, so we want to say thank you. Just as a reminder, we have a delay in the studio, so as you make those pledges, we won't see that for approximately another 10 to 20 seconds. So we'll still be able to recognize you, but those will come here as we continue on. So thanks, HT, for your pledge and jumping in and helping us at $5,000, and we're going to look at $2,500 now as we go.
Come on.
At $2,500, you hear the impact that you can continue to make. And the pledge at this amount as we look and give consideration at $2,500. We're looking through there. Michelle's got the One Cause platform up on screen for me. You'll see there's a bid pledge number. All you do, write in your pledge amount, send that to us via a text, and that'll appear to us here on the studio so that we can recognize you publicly to everyone else watching here this evening. At $25, any consideration? We understand the delay and we'll wait for consideration there. Giving it consideration at $25. Then let's go ahead, Poonam, and go to our next level at $1,000. What would a gift at this level enable us to do as we wait for those levels at 5 and 25 to roll in? Let's keep it going.
Have I told you how happy I am that you asked me that question, Krista? Thank you for asking me the question. What will my $1,000 contribute? It will help us power our promise. And here's why that's important. More than 45%, that's like almost half, of Girl Scouts in our community live in households that struggle with economic security, right? That's a headwind that ought not to be. Girl Scouts provides a path for better tomorrow, regardless of any family's ability to pay. We need your support to allow that welcome mat to be there and that door to be open so that our princesses can continue participating in programs that develop their life skills, their resiliency, and their leadership.
Did they do this in Canada as well?
Oh my Lord, it's been so long ago. That was before the internet. I don't even remember. I suspect we did. But Dick Rizzo didn't live there, so not much happened there.
Yep. But thinking of that, and as we look, you say Dick Rizzo, look at here. He's just sending us a text on screen. He says, Christian, let's move this along a little more aggressively. He says, I'll throw in another 5 if you can find 5 donors that'll contribute $1,000 each. So your donation of $1,000 will actually be worth 2 as we go, ladies and gentlemen. So that 5 comes to 1, that becomes 2,000. Let's see if we have any donors that can take that challenge as we go. So here we go. As we go. All right, on screen first, Mr. Rick Darnold, right here as we go, Poonam.
So by the way, Rick is married to the best woohoo in town. So Krista Darnold, wherever you are, give us a woo-woo.
Yep, and she likes driving those Volvos. You know how that is. Last time I ran into her at the dealership, there she was as we continued on. So as we go, $1,000, thanks to the Darnolds as we move. That $1,000 just became worth 2. I'm looking for 4 more at $1,000. I'm looking for 4 more. Just go ahead on your One Cause platform, if you will, go ahead and enter it. We understand the delay in the studio here, but we'll continue to do that and leave that open for you throughout the course of the evening here as we look for pledge levels at $1,000. $1,000. Darnold has taken a challenge from Dick. Let's see if anybody else wants to help us here at this level as well as we continue on. All right, let's keep it open and move at $500. Poonam, what would a gift at this level enable us to do?
Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Dick. Our 4th and final level helps us. You're going to become pavers, really. You're going to pave the way for Girl Scout to find success in a changing world through programming that explores STEAM education, entrepreneurship opportunities, and the life skills that allow them to be so successful. So, help kids code. You heard Penelope loves coding. Viviana loves coding. Just keep paving the way for more girls to get that opportunity. So come on, $500.
Here we go. At $500, I'm going to say thanks to Ellen Whitmore for jumping in and taking that challenge there from Dick at $1,000. That now becomes 2. I still have 3 spaces to go there. It looks like the Crawfords are joining us at this level as well. So we want to say thank you to them. There's 3 that are jumping in. Michelle, help me with that screen if you can. I don't see those names coming in. I've got those 3. We're giving consideration at 5, at $500 now, and or any other level that Poonam has given us that explanation for. So at $500, at $1,000, at $25, and or $5,000 or any other level, please go ahead on your One Cause platform now and enter that amount, and we'll be able to recognize you that. In consideration of the delay and our young ladies' times here as well, we're going to go right now as we move along. So ladies and gentlemen, the Fund a Need will continue. It's not over. You can give right now or up until and through Monday. We want to thank all of you that made a contribution to our Fund a Need location here to help fund those programs such as Poonam had mentioned earlier, our STEAM programs. You've heard a little bit from our young ladies about camp and a variety of things and what they've been up to lately. But you know what? Let's go ahead and watch a little video and see and learn a little bit more. Poonam. Poonam, let's take a look.
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. The circle is round, it has no end. That's how I learned to be your friend.
All right, so that was awesome, right? That's what it means. Because remember, people, it isn't money that changes lives, it's programs supported by people that change lives. And girls, what do you want to say? Aaliyah?
Thank you to our generous donors. If you haven't already donated tonight, we have another opportunity right now. Fill out those donation cards and give them to a committee member or mail them in.
And on that note, ladies, all of you, let me hear your best woot woot and show us your pom pom. That's it. All right. Now, on that note, let's also take a look at what is hot in our silent auction. And I got to tell you, look at these pictures that are about to come up. Here's what I want you to know. These absolutely exquisite baskets were created by volunteers and Girl Scouts. So not only is there brilliant innovation and imagination, there's also a whole bunch of love and gratitude that went into their extra. So please do yourself a favor and make sure that you bid high enough to secure one of those. And all of you that are watching, please turn your attention now as we recognize our final, I don't know if we call them honorees, but they're really queens from where I stand. So please enjoy the videos that celebrate our final honorees this evening.
I'm Sasha Larkin, and I'm here to introduce the recipient of this year's award for financing my future badge, the incomparable Colleen Birch. Colleen has been with the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino since 2009. She was instrumental. She played a key role in their opening. She is a well-respected leader in the hotel and casino industry and has been for well over a decade and a half. She's passionate about mentoring the next generation of leaders. She is quite an inspiration, and she's going to prepare girls to succeed in a global economy that is ever-changing and ever-diverse. So tonight, Colleen, we honor you. Thank you for your support.
For this Financing My Future badge, I was very surprised. I'm super honored and humbled to be considered somebody that would be looked to provide inspiration for Girl Scouts in our community.
Last year, you sold an amazing number of boxes of cookies. How many?
I sold 1,100 about.
Oh my goodness. And how are you doing this year?
I'm almost at my goal.
Okay, good. And you had to increase your goal?
Yes, I did. My first goal was 100 boxes and now somehow I'm at 1,000.
I mean, somehow you set your mind out to sell more cookies and look what happened.
I did.
Will you tell me a little bit about what your favorite part of helping people?
My favorite part of helping people is seeing their smile on their face after I finish helping them. Like with selling Girl Scout cookies, they're so happy to see me and so happy to have their cookies and so happy to support Girl Scouts.
Absolutely.
Who was your most important or favorite mentor?
My career in hospitality started at Caesar's Palace way back a lot of years ago. And I consider my mentor to be a gentleman named George Marcantonis. And George was somebody who was the leader of the hotel division at the time. and gave me an opportunity to come to work at Caesar's Palace with no experience, but he took a chance on me. In hospitality, spending time in various areas of the hotel was going to be what gave me the right experience to excel in my career. And so I really do owe George a lot. He had, at times, more confidence in me than I had in myself, and I think everybody deserves to have somebody in their corner that helps you think about things a little bit differently.
Yes, I agree.
So what I would say to young girls who are thinking about their future is, say yes to any opportunities that come along, and also seek out what those opportunities can be that might seem a little bit uncomfortable or down a different path, but understanding any experience is positive.
It is my pleasure tonight to introduce two of our Dessert Before Dinner honorees, Nancy and Patty Becker. I don't think there are two women who greater exemplify what it means to be a leader, to be a risk taker, to be an innovator, and to move communities forward. The work they've done in making Las Vegas and Nevada an absolutely spectacular place to live and being a role model of our young women of the future is just extraordinary. So Nancy and Patty, congratulations.
What did receiving this badge with your sister mean to you?
It meant everything. It was an honor. I was excited. I was happy. And really a lot of gratitude, because I know how hard Nancy has worked for Girl Scouts. And I know what Nancy has done to give to her community, to give to Southern Nevada, to give to her family all of these years. And for me to be acknowledged with her, I was proud, because if they thought of me half as well as I think of Nancy, it's really an honor.
I've been working right now on the long-term project for Frias Frontier Camp, and to really be able to have a facility where we can offer all sorts of things we haven't been able, as well as the traditional camping experience. And I've been on the board, and I was at the dam when we did Rock Your Dam, and I really love that. Anything they ask me to do, I'm pretty much there.
Nancy, what advice would you give Girl Scouts today?
To live your dreams and remember that all of us have setbacks. Sometimes climbing that mountain is tough, but with help, you'll get over that mountain and you'll get to that valley and the dream that you want to be. So you just have faith in yourself. That's what I tell all of the girls, because you can do it.
I am so happy to introduce you to Laura Lynn Sandoval. Laura Lynn has spent a 25-year career as an executive, innovator, and entrepreneur in the gaming industry. Laura Lynn is passionate and determined to improve the quality of life for the disabled community. Currently, Laura Lynn sits on Opportunity Village's Foundation Board and the Governor's Council on Developmental Disabilities, where she champions the disabled community. Laura Lynn believes that because anything is possible, everything is possible. It is my privilege and honor to present to you Laura Lynn Sandoval, winner of the Girl Scouts Agent of Change badge.
To get the call that I was going to be honored, generally speaking, was just amazing. It's something I would have never imagined in my life. When I was a brownie and couldn't even talk to another human being, and I would hide behind chairs, there's definitely no way on God's green earth I would have ever imagined that would happen. So that was so exciting for me to come on this long journey in life and to have this recognition. I'm very passionate about serving both women and people with disabilities and their families. And there's no doubt that people with disabilities, and women often, are left behind as other things move forward. And so to have a voice that I can share for people who do not necessarily have the voice themselves makes me feel very proud that I'm able to help and change the world for them. what's it like when you see someone bullying, and what do you do in that circumstance?
When someone's bullying my friend Teddy, I go up to them and say, "Stop it."
That's exactly what you should do. Bullying is not okay, and that's a perfect way to help your friend who's being bullied.
What is your favorite part about helping people?
My favorite part about helping people is knowing that you're making a big difference in somebody's life. And everything that we do, it starts with one person. So my favorite thing is about helping that one person, and then helping the person beyond that person, and then meeting a community full of people who are like-minded, wanting to do good things and wanting to help other people. But it's really important to me to know that we're doing good things for people who cannot necessarily help themselves.
Congratulations to our recent honorees and all of our honorees here this evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Poonam and I's pleasure to share with you that during the video presentation we have and are still receiving videos in terms of our funding. But we'd like to recognize and again say thanks to HT for his pledge of $5,000. The Darnells again for accepting the Rizzo Challenge. The first one's there, along with Ellen Whitmore and Jerry Crawford. They jumped in, so those 3 donations became worth 6. In addition to that, while those videos are running, Joe Johnson pledged $1,000. So Joe's there. So I still have one challenge of 1,000 being worth 2 tonight, and we're going to go from there. Also, we'd like to say thanks to Lisa and Wyndham for jumping in at $500, along with Patty Lee. So let's give them all a big wave and a big thank you for their pledges. And as we continue on, we're going to move on, ladies and gentlemen, as we go. So Poonam, I think, what's next?
Well, I am grabbing my second pom-pom because I am getting excited. And you know why? Because we're about to jump in to begin the live auction. We got 2 really exciting packages. And I would say to you, Mr. Celebrity Auctioneer, no one does it better. So hang on to your, I was going to say, don't hang on to your wallet. Hang on to your energy and your pom-poms and run with it, Kristen.
We'll do it. Poonam, thanks for dubbing me a celebrity auctioneer. But ladies and gentlemen, you know, the celebrities in the room tonight are these young ladies that we'll be helping. So as we get ready to consider these 2 live auction items, we want to say thanks to both of our donors and to each and every one of you for your thoughtful considerations here this evening. So as we begin tonight's live auction with a 7-day, 6-night stay for 10 at Villa Leonette. Here is an estate of distinction and style with sumptuous views that are only matched by the classic decor within its 8,000 square feet. Yes, you heard that correctly, 8,000 square feet. They're illuminated by sweeping vistas of the Sea of Cortez, afforded by villas with wonderfully wide windows, high ceiling, opulence, which we all love, of course. And it's 3 of its 4 resplendent suites have private baths, balcony, terrace, and of course sensational views. Take a look on screen because these are actual slides of where then you will be staying. Much of your time will be spent outside at this lovely home. The appealing pool with its companion jacuzzi, everybody likes hot bubbly water, will grant you ample access to luxurious in the Baja sun. There are plenty of chairs for lounging about, as well as a patio and dining, perhaps on a fresh dish from...
I love hot Baja sun, and if any of you would like company, I am available. Take it, Kristen. Come on, let's go.
10 minutes to the bill. We'll make you want to stay forever. And this incredible package also includes transportation to and from the Cabo San Lucas International Airport, so we get you there safely. And we're going to start the bidding tonight at $2,500. Don't forget, you want to be in your One Cause platform. And unlike our Fund a Need, where you can pledge in multiple platforms, this one is specifically tied to your One Cause platform, and you want to place what we call that Pledge Now button. So it'll say place bid, push that, here we go. Remember, we have a little bit of a delay. We'll follow through on that, away we go. How about $2,500 to start? We'll make it easy. $2,500 for a week, and we go. Here we're going to go. Looks like it. We've got it. Philip, going to get him there. Got it at 25. Thank you. Now Philip Wong's jumping in at 3. I've got it at 3 right now. Philip's in the lead at 3,000. Anybody want to go to 35? Got it at 3. Anybody want to go to 35? We've got it at 3 now. 3,000 now. Poonam will even throw in the sombrero.
I am throwing in the sombrero, and guess what? You don't have to take me. You're welcome.
That might be a relief for Philip or Joy. We don't know yet. We're going to find out. We've got it at 3. Anybody want to go to 35? We've got it at 3,000 now. Anybody want to go another 500 for a week down in Mexico? Got it at 3,000. Anybody want to go to 35? I've got it at 3 here. With the slight delay, we'll just stretch it a little bit longer. Got it at 3. Anybody want to go to 35? I got it at 3 here. Talk to your parties, talk to your group. Maybe everybody throws in $1,000 a piece and you're at 4,000 before you know it. Got it at 3 now. Anybody want to go higher than 3? I've got it at 3. We're stretching it out just a bit at 3,000. 3,000 it is. Anybody want to go to 35? I've got it at 3. Looks like I got a phone bid coming in. 3,000 now. Here we got it at 3. Anybody go 35? One last look, one last consideration. 3,000 for the week right now.
Second sombrero, throwing it in, Christian. There's nothing we're going to leave on the table here, right here.
3,000 now. It's going to go. 3,250. Christina's jumping in at another 250. Philip, I'll give you the same courtesy back for another 250. You want to take it to 35? Christina, you're on the lead at 3,250. 3,250 I've got. Anybody want to go to 35? I got it at 3,250. Let's go 35. 2 sombreros to boost. Here we go. Got it now. Here we go.
Up the game. We got, come on. Throwing in one of these. Throw it in.
Amazing.
Come with me. Come with me. I've got some help here. Let's make some noise here. You can't, both of us can't go with you, but look what we do have available. Come on closer in here. There we go. There we go.
Here we go. Looks like I've got it
Look,
at 32.
it's working.
32.
It's working.
Dulcinea's jumping in. Dulcinea's in at 35. Thank you. Got it at 30. Go. Got it at 35 now. Anybody want to go to 37.50? Help me on the overlay, Michelle. Got it at 35. Anybody want to go to 37.50? Lost her on screen. 35 now. Anybody go 37.50? Pull it for me, Michelle, if you will. 35. Anybody go 37.50? 37.50 is my lead. Michelle, I'm going to look to you. 42.50 it is. 42.50 now. Tell me the name. I got it at 42.50. Christina, you're in the lead at 42.50. Anybody want to go to 45? Got it at 42.50. 42.50. Michelle, give them to me verbally if you will. Tina, Sherry, we're going to go. Now we're at 45. 45, want to go to 47.50. Got it at 45 now. 45 it is. Now 47.50 it is. Give me a name if you will, please. Tina's in the lead, 47.50. Anybody want to go to 5? Got it at 47.50. Anybody want to go to 5? Got it at 47.50. 5 I've got. 5 it is here. 5,000 now. 5,000 it is. 5,000 I've got. Michelle, tell me a name. 5,000. Huh? Dulcinea is in for 5,000. 5,000 it is. Somebody wants to get a tan. 52.50. Now it is. 52.50 name. 52.50. Give it to me if you will. 52.50 now. Michelle on a name. 52.50. Christina's back in. 52.50. Dulcinea, got to go to 55. Got it at 52.50. I've got it at 55. Dulcinea, thank you. Got it at 55. Anybody want to go to 57.50? Get it at 55. Anybody go 57.50? If I can get it back on screen, that would be helpful. 55. Anybody want to go to 57.50? 55. Anybody want to go to 57.50? 5,500. Give me a name if you will. Michelle, I got it at 55. Is Dulcinea still in the lead? 55 I've got. 55 it is.
And there's more. And there's more. Come on, Aaliyah.
Where are we going to go?
We are not done yet. Audrey's here. Aaliyah's here. And now all three of us will come with you. But look at this. There we go. Come on, we'll move over this way.
6,000 where we're at.
Get Audrey in here. There we go.
6,000 now.
Come on.
It is.
It's a huge
6,000
batch.
it is. Christina at 62.50. Thank you. 62.50. Got it at 62.50. Christina's there. I've got some more help here. We're going to go. Dulcinea's in. 65. 65 it is. Anybody want to go to 67.50? 65. Anybody want to go to 67.50? Get it at 65. Kara's here to help along with her new mustache. She grew. 67.50 it is. Anybody go? 67.50 I've got. Here we're going to go. Christina in the lead at 67.50. Yes. Help me on the name here. Looking for 65 Dulcinea. 65 correct confirmed. 65 Dulcinea. 65. Anybody want to go to 67.50? 65 I've got. 65 I've got. 65. Anybody want to go to 67.50? 65 I've got. Dulcinea's in the lead. 65 it is. Any other interest in the room out in the virtual world? 65 I've got. Then going once. 65 then going twice. Right now we show the winner at Dulcinea sold. Let's see.
Muchas gracias. Dulcinea, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of us. 9 of us are going with you. Muchas gracias. Dulcinea.
Now,
Hola, that's it.
help me on this, Michelle, if you will. I've got it, Dulcinea at 65. Is that confirmed? Last bid in, she's our winner. Congratulations, Dulcinea.
Oh, thank you,
You bet.
Dulcinea.
Now, stay here, ladies. Hold on. Stay here. Let's go. We're going to take off. We're going to look at our next item right now as we say thanks to all of our Girl
Yeah,
Scouts. Give them a
let's
big
hear it.
wave, if you will.
This
ladies and
made the
gentlemen. Let's say
difference.
thanks to
Give
each
them a
and every one of
whoop
them.
whoop. Give them a
All
whoop
right,
whoop.
there we go.
Thank you, ladies.
All right.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
So fun, so fun.
Now, Poonam, we've got another item that we've got to go on for our second and final live auction
Yes,
package.
well, I'm almost ready for a nap, frankly. But okay, let's keep going, Kristen.
You know they qualified for the playoffs. We're pleased, ladies and gentlemen, to offer you for your consideration a Vegas Golden
Oh, this
Knights
is amazing.
private suite at the T-Mobile Arena. You'll enjoy premium food and beverages for 4, hockey fans, and a VIP parking pass to get you in and out. You also receive a Vegas Golden Knight hockey stick signed by the whole team and a retro jersey. What's a retro jersey? It's probably that color you didn't even know that they had now that the gold ones come out. But I have a model who's getting ready who's going to bring this jersey out so you'll be able to see it. And this package has been generously donated by our friends at Nathan Adelson Hospice and the Vegas Golden Knights. So what do you think about the getting ready to go off to hopefully win the Stanley Cup this year? Pam?
Come on, let's just do this. And here's the good news is I'm also available to come with you on this package. So that's great. When I get back from Cabo, I'm not sure what that timing will be, but yeah, this is an amazing, amazing thing. This is about making memories and witnessing history as it hopefully gets made. So come on, let's go.
Let's look at it. And if I can have my model come out, let's take a look right now, if you will, at
Come
this
on, Aaliyah.
retro jersey that
Come on,
was
Aaliyah.
conveniently color coordinated
This is
with
Aaliyah.
Poonam's dress here this evening. So
Yes, I am
as
all
we
about
go.
retro
You wanna stand on this side?
VGK. That's
There
what
we
I
go.
am. This is my buddy Aaliyah.
Aaliyah,
Hold it
hop
up a little
right here.
higher.
Hop
Or
right
jump
there
up
on
on
that
the
step.
step.
There you go. Even better.
That's it.
All right, Alita, what do you think about that?
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
All right.
You heard it here. It is cool. That's $2,000. That's really a cheap price for cool.
So let's find
What do
out.
you think?
You
It's
think,
very nice.
you think anybody
It's
will be
very
interested in this one?
Yeah.
All right, let's find out. How about
Those are
2,000? We'll make it easy to start as we go. Michelle, open up for me. Got it at 2 now. Anywhere on the room at 2,000 have. 2,000 now. Anybody want to start us out at 2? Our last and final live auction item. It's going to be quick tonight. 2,000 now. Anybody want to join us in at 2? 2,000 here. Any interest in the room? I know there's some hockey fans out there. We also know that there's a delay. So we're going to say thanks to Phil, Nancy, and Janice for donating here as well as they continue to help us in our fund and need as we go. And we begin. It looks like Amy's in the lead at 2250. 2250 it is as we go. If you can help me with the bigger screen, Michelle, that would be appreciated. 2250 I've got it here. I've got Amy now at 2250. 2250 it is. Anybody want to go to 25? Got it at 2250. Anybody want to go to 25? 4 tickets in the suite, parking pass, retro jersey, all those things coming your way. I got it at Tina Shirey's now here. Tina's at 25. Anybody want to go to 2750? How else can you go to the hockey game and support the Girl Scouts at the same time? Now is your chance. Here we go. Got it at 25. Tina, you're in the lead. Anybody want to go to 2750? 25 I've got. Anybody want to go to 2750? 25 now. Anybody go 2750? Got it at 25. 25 it is. Tina's still in the lead. She's smiling and all the
Let's
Girl Scouts
go.
are excited about this.
Let's
25
go.
I've got. Anybody want to go to 2750? 25 now. Anybody want to go to 2750? Now I got it at 25. 25 it is here. Tina, you're still in the lead. You better be smiling big. 25 now. Anybody want to give me another 250? Waiting for the delay. Got it at 25. Anybody want to go to 2750? Here we go. At 25, anybody want to go to 2750? 25 it is. Tina, you're still in the lead. Got it at 2750 anywhere in the room. Michelle? 2,500 I got. Any interest at 2750? 25 I got. Anybody want to go to 2750? Last look, last consideration. We believe our winner when we say sold is going to be Tina. We're going to wait 10 seconds just to confirm. Last bid, last call. Sold at 25.
Let's
Tina,
say thank you,
we're gonna just
Girl
confirm.
Scouts.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tina, woo woo. Give her a woo woo. Oh, sorry.
So Nick, scroll for me if you will as we continue on. We want to say thanks to each and every one of our Girl Scouts that are here. And before we hear once again from the Pam, now is your chance to find those raffle tickets that were included in your sponsorship packages or that you purchased. So go ahead, take those out, take a look at that, and we're going to turn it over while you're looking for your raffle tickets to hear more from these 4 talented ladies from the Las Vegas Academy that comprise the BAM Quartet. Ladies, take it away.
Let's hear it. That's the BAM Ensemble from the Nevada School of the Arts. Thank you, ladies. That is what it's all about. It's about divining the excellence and then expressing it in the world in order to make the world a better place. That's what BAM does. That's what Girl Scouts do. That is what every one of our honorees tonight does as well. So, who won the raffle?
Well, let's find that out.
Let's find out.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can continue to pledge as we look at our fund and need throughout the course of the evening and all the way up and through Monday. We have Jan Jones that's just pledged $1,000 as well as Kate Zong, so we want to say thanks to both of them as we get ready to look at our raffle item here this evening. It's the framed Vegas Golden Knights signed hockey stick. You've read about it, you heard about it, you know about it, but I think it's now time to see it. And to help us now, ladies and gentlemen, please help us welcome to the studio floor Miss Gigi with our raffle hockey stick. Hi, Gigi.
There she is. This is the power player right here. Step on right on up there to the gold medal platform. There we go.
All right, and as we take a look at that, Gigi, I'm just kind of curious, what do you think about this hockey stick?
It's cool.
It's cool. Like the ice that you would play on? Like that cool? Ooh, that's pretty cool.
That's even better. So now, as you know, with our raffle, it's randomly and electronically drawn to a raffle number. That number will be drawn now, and it's in the process of currently being doing. And as we go, we're going to announce that for you for this 27 signatures on this 2019-20 Pacific Division Champions hockey stick. I want to say special thanks to our friends at Zappos for making this raffle item available to us. So they're giving me a thumbs up that the randomizer has selected the winning number. It's coming in off screen for us, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets out now, and here we go. Our winning raffle number is 32948411. We'll read that again. Gigi, did you read those numbers for me?
32948411.
There you go. So look at that, ladies and gentlemen. If you are the winner, we will send you an email. You'll be able to note that if obviously on your smartphone device now and you receive email on your smartphone, you'll be able to see that, and congratulations to our winner. We'll also make a notification come Monday from our Girl Scouts office, and we'll notify you and say thanks and congratulations and make sure that we get this to you. Gigi won't be delivering it, but someone else will, and we'll make sure that we get that to you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, again, a reminder, on our silent auction, that will stay open until Monday, and you can continue to pledge and make a donation, just like Jan and Kate have done. So have those discussions at your parties. We know those donations are still coming in. We appreciate that. But in consideration of time, Gigi and I are out. We're going to take to Poonam. Take it away, Poonam.
So just to be clear, you do get me if you want me to go with you to Cabo or to the VGK game, but you do not get Gigi with the raffle prize. Just to be clear, I am the one that goes anywhere with no limitations or productive boundaries, I guess. So here we are. I want you to just do me a favor. Get out your pom-poms or your pet or your neighbor, whatever you've been shaking to celebrate. I want you to clink your glasses because this night, among other things, is about our incredible honorees and their extraordinary, remarkable mini-me's. So let's hear it. Toast to Colleen Birch and her mini-me, Kara. To Betsy Fretwell and her mini-me, Viviana. Ching. To Kelly LeGros and her mini-me, McKenna. Ching. To Fafi Moore and her mini-me, Olivia. Ching. There's a ching that's happening. That's what CEOs of Girl Scout organizations do in a studio. Laura Lynn Sandoval and her mini-me, Abigail. Here's to you, Laura Lynn. To sisters, I want to know what your parents put in your cereal. Nancy Becker, Patty Becker, and their remarkable mini-me's sisters, Erin and Madison. To all of you, let's hear it. Dig deep, pull out your biggest woot-woot, and send it in the direction of tonight's honorees. What an extraordinary class. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. To conclude and just bring us on home, it makes only good sense to bring back Kimberly, the boss of us. She is the extraordinary CEO, Chief Enthusiasm Officer of Girl Scouts. And again, did I mention her 3rd year anniversary is coming up in the next week. She likes tropical plants, I think, and vodka drinks. I think that's all I know, and I think she looks to me like she's be about a medium. So if you're shopping for the anniversary gift, you're welcome. And it is with Kim, but what's really important is we bring back these extraordinary future honorees. These are the human beings whose lives and possibilities and aspirations all are enriched and enhanced by not just your belief in them, but your belief in Girl Scouts as well. So thank you so much for your generosity tonight. And Kimberly, bring us on home.
Thank you, Poonam. Before we proceed, okay, Christian, come on in.
We're there. It's my pleasure as we continue on, ladies and gentlemen, just to announce and recognize those donors who've been continuing to pledge at their individual parties at home. We want to say thanks to Lauren, Barbara, Naval, Nancy, Randy, Jim, Kim. Go ahead, cheer them on, ladies.
All right.
I'm sharing.
I've got Phil, Jim, Ken, Kate, and Leah. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently we're at 125,000. Keep those donations, keep them coming, and we're going to turn it back to Kimberly. Here we go.
Great. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Poonam. Before we proceed, I would personally like to thank our honorary co-chairs and event committee. Thank you, honorary co-chairs Jan Jones Blackhurst, Katie Jones, and Anne Marie Jones. A huge thank you to the Dessert Before Dinner Committee. Your tireless work during this unprecedented year made tonight a tremendous success. Thank you all for working tirelessly for the next generation of female leaders. At this time, I'd like to thank our generous event sponsors with whom Dessert Before Dinner would not be a success. Thank you, sponsors. Thank you, event sponsors. Thank you, Emerald sponsors. Thank you, Gold sponsors. Thank you, Silver sponsors. And thank you to the Bronze sponsors. Let's also give a huge shout out to our production partner, Podworks. And a big Girl Scout thank you to our Master of Ceremonies, Poonam Mather, celebrity auctioneer Christian Kohlberg, and of course, our Girl Scouts. Woo! Thank you for your Where's Poonam?
I am touching on Penelope. Look what I got.
All right, thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you in 2020.